Hi, Stacy here with Bluebird Paper and Thread. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today is Saturday, December 23rd, 2 days before Christmas. Are you ready? I think I am ready. I have a couple things I have to do. I have to go grocery shopping. I need to go buy some lottery tickets for my husband's stocking, and then wrap the gifts. But I'll do that later this afternoon. There's not that many because my husband was a sweetheart and he was off on Thursday, and he wrapped everybody's gifts but his. And usually it's my job, so I that's a Christmas gift in and of itself because now I don't have to stand for hours and wrap gift after gift after gift. So that's nice. I'm a little bit behind on Christmas crafting. And when I say crafting, I think the only thing I'm really doing this year is crafting some sort of a treat box or a gift card holder type or envelope that I can put a gift certificate in. Um, that's the only thing I'm really behind on. I have one all the elements for one envelope done. I've got a second one that's halfway done, and then a third one, and then I've got to figure out what I'm going to do for a couple of people. And I'll probably pick something that's quick and easy and simple that if I can't get done today, I can get done tomorrow morning. House is clean. All I have to do is clean the bathrooms. Kitchen's clean. I will probably prep my potatoes tomorrow and my stuffing liquid and onions and celery tomorrow. Oh, I have to start the jello. I make my aunt's jello salad and she didn't really have a recipe. So when I told her that I wanted to do it because she didn't want to do it anymore, I said, oh, I'll make it. And I called her and I crack up. I need to rewrite the instructions, but every time I think about it, it's her and I can't. So, this is the kind of week I've had this week. It's not been a great week. But I'm glad that I'm here. And I'm glad that I'm taking time to do this video. If you are new to my channel for the very first time, welcome. My channel is on my hobbies: cross stitching, a little bit of sewing, maybe eventually some quilting, hopefully eventually some card making. I I am making plans for next year, which I will share in a future video. If not next video, the video after that. I My husband and I have been doing a lot of talking, and we've come to a couple decisions, and it's time to start putting those decisions into motion so that we can get where we want to be. So, so I will be sharing that with you in a little future video. If you are new to my channel and you've recently subscribed, thank you and welcome. I hope you enjoy the content. And if you are returning, welcome back. I appreciate all of you. We are very, very close to hitting that 1,000 subscriber count. I am at 987, so 13 more subscribers to go, and I will hit 1,000. My Flosstube anniversary is December 30th, so it would be kind of fun if I hit it on or around that day. I think that would be great, and it would just be a lot of fun. If not, it's okay. This is all going to fall into place and happen when it's going to happen. So I'm just grateful for those of you that find what I do here interesting enough to stick around and come back for more. This week, like I mentioned earlier, it was a pretty rough week for me. Work was okay. A lot of puppy woes. We then got him ready to go to training, and we left right as a thunderstorm hit our area. And the winds were blowing, and the lightning was flashing, and the thunder was clapping, and he did great. He really didn't seem to be fazed by the thunder and the lightning at all. So that was good. And we get over to the training location and the gates are closed and locked, and we're behind another couple who's there with their dog because we were supposed to have training every Thursday. I don't recall there being any kind of notification that there wasn't going to be class this week, and we weren't there last week because of my social schedule. So if she made an announcement, we missed it. We wanted Starbucks, so we went to Starbucks and we got him a pup cup. His very first pup cup. And for those of you that don't know, Starbucks will give you a free cup, and it's a Dixie cup full of whipped cream to give to the dog. And he loved it. So if I can get a video to attach, I will. It may not, but if I can, I will insert it so that you can see it at the end. He looks like a behemoth of a dog. And I think it's just the angle. He's, maybe 75 pounds right now. He's put on a little bit of weight. So he's not looking as skinny as he was when we got him. I'm not sure if he got taller. He might have gotten a little bit taller. So anyways, so we've had rain, haven't been able to exercise him as much. So it's been a little crazy in the house with a large puppy. And I had a finish this week. I did get a little bit of stitching time in. I had a finish. There was one day where I didn't feel much like stitching, but I wanted to stitch. You ever get that way where you feel like, gosh, I really want to stitch, but I just don't feel like it? So I pulled out one of my pieces. I'll show you. And I think I put in 30 stitches. I don't even know. And then I was just like, I put it down. And then the next day I pulled out something and I couldn't stop stitching on it. So that was fun. And haul a little bit came in, and I actually had haul from last time that I completely forgot about it. It's been sitting in a box on my table in the living room, and I just forgot about it. I was able to finish printing out all of my charts that I got from the Jingle Ball, so I'll show you that today as well. So let's go ahead and start with my finish. I pushed through and I was able to finish Dancer's Friend, which is a Patreon chart from Teresa Kogert. I'm sorry, Kogert. I know better. Koget. I'm stitching mine on 36 count Cypress by Fiber on a Whim, and linen, and this is the finish. Now I got all the way done and everything is 2/2 except for this little bird right here. I don't even know. I don't know what to say. I decided I'm gonna leave it. It'll be just fine. He doesn't stand out as much as I was hoping he would. Even these little bunnies in real life, you can see them. I don't think I will get this finished by Christmas because I'm too far behind on my other stitching, but I do plan on taking a day next week and really focusing on some finishing. I'm off this next week. I don't go back until the 2nd. So, of course, I've got thousands of things I'm going to get done in these 10 days, right? No. I'll probably get 3 things done. But anyways, I love him. I just think he's really cute. I'm really happy with how he turned out. And I used the called for flosses on this. So the next one, there's an ornament that is part of that the deer motif, and I don't know where that went. I have to find it. But I have this one to stitch next using the same color palette, and this one to stitch next. But I don't know that I'm going to stitch it on the Cypress. If I do, I might stitch it on this lighter section, and that might work out okay. Maybe I'll try that. I think what I wanted here was a lot of that modeling to show, but I just think it might have been a little too dark. We'll see. Otherwise, what I'll do is I'll find a putty color or a tan, maybe a light gray, and see what these look like stitched on that. Probably won't get to any of that until much later in the year. It'll probably be a start for next Christmas. But anyways, it's done. It will go in the pile for a fully finished object for next time. And then my whips. I pulled out Christmas Quaker by Primrose Cottage. And I am stitching this on 32 count Belfast linen in vintage smoky white. And I'm using the called for floss, which is Cherry Cobbler by Classic Colorworks. And I'm stitching this 2 over 2, and this is how much further I got. So I finished this motif, and I added the heart and these motifs, this one, and I started in on the tree. So I feel like I got quite a bit done. That tree took some concentration. And I wonder, I think I have one more row to do. 2, 4. No. Now all I need to do is come down and do the trunk of the tree and the pot and the bow, and that motif will be done. I'm loving how this one's turning out. I really do like it a lot. I think this one will be a pillow finish, and I'm hoping that I think I picked up some red velveteen from some Lady Dot Creates velveteen in the red, and I'm hoping that it'll work with this, and that'll be the backing. And then I'm not sure what I'm going to do for the trim, but maybe a vintage eyelash trim, or maybe a vintage red. I don't know. We'll see. Got a little ways to go on this one. This would be really cool if I could finish this before the end of the year, and then that way it can be a finish that I can enjoy all season next year. Okay. And then I'm working on Merry and Bright right here out of last year's, the 2022 Christmas and Winter issue of Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher. And this one's by Luminous Fiber Arts. Very vintagey, really pretty. I'm stitching this one on 32 count Parchment by 32 count Evenweave in the color Parchment by Flair. And this is the one where I didn't get very far. I was just having a blah day, and so I brought the candle up just a little bit. You know, I might have done like 7 or 8 rows. That's about it. Didn't feel much like stitching. So I moved that one along. I'm using the called for flosses on this, and they look really nice on that fabric. So I think I'm probably a little more than halfway done on this one, so that's good. And let's see. I wanted to stitch on something not Christmassy the other day. And so last year I had started on Burr. It's Cold Outside by Brenda Gervais with I Needle and Thread. And I wanted to move this one along. I am stitching this on 32 count vintage, 32 count Lugana linen with the called for flosses. And this is where I'm at. So what I did is I finished the top of the bowl and I did these snowballs and I started bringing the snowbank over. So that was an evening worth of stitching, you know, because you had to count, make sure that you had the right spacing in between each of the snowballs. I hope I do. There's that. Thumbs up again. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. It's gonna do it again. It's not gonna do it again. So. But it was kind of fun to stitch on something that wasn't Christmas for a night. And last but not least, last night I pulled out Wee Santa 2023. The dog got a hold of the pattern. I'm stitching this on 32 count Star Sapphire linen. Same fabric that is used for the Beach Boardwalk series. Country House Needleworks, something like that, is putting that on. And I'm using the called for flosses. Real pretty. And I finished the red and blue on his coat and I brought his legs down. So next I will probably do, there's a little bit of black here. I think his mittens are black and his shoes are black. And then I'll start in on the white and finish the white on his legs and then start on his face. But he's really cute. That's all the stitching I got done today, or this week. I don't know. It really wasn't a great week. I'm glad that it's over. Last video, I talked about a little bit about what I'm going to be stitching for the 12 by 12 on New Year's Eve. And I brought out a piece that I'm stitching. It's a Teresa Kogut round piece, and I'm stitching it on this. And someone wanted to know, and she found it, but I thought maybe others would like to know. But this is the skew. It's an 11 count mesh. I got it at Michael's. And then I got a square one with rounded edges. And there's the skew for that. And then a set of 4 round coaster sized pieces. And a set of the square, a set of 4. Very reasonable. All of these pieces were under $6, I think, $7, something like that. They also had a heart in the bigger size, and I don't think they had a heart in the smaller size. But if you're interested in checking it out, Michael's, it was on an end cap, the short side of an end cap, right in the embroidery floss aisle. So the embroidery floss was here, the end cap was here, and it was on the side. So as you're approaching from the front of the store to the embroidery aisle, you could see them on the side of the end cap. So I hope that helps if you're interested. Patterns that I picked up from Jingle Ball weeks ago. This is a pattern by Hello from Liz Matthews, Humbug. I love it. It's so sweet and vintagey. So I got that one. This one is called Struttin' by Teresa Kogut. And I just love that little deer. It's so cute. Really, really cute. And Old Saint Nick. Kind of the penny rug down on the bottom. Really fun. That border, it's going to take some time. And then I cracked up on this one. It just kind of reminds me of my animals, even though I don't have a deer or a pig. But I got this one from Lindy's Stitches. Or a mouse, actually. There's a mouse underneath the deer. But it cracked me up, and I thought, how cute is that? A little bit of whimsy. From Heartstring Samplery, I picked up Ye Olde Noel. Beautiful, vintage-looking sampler. I think it's going to be gorgeous. And then Country Santa, another one from Teresa Kogut. Yukon's Christmas List. It's a drum finish. Really cute. And then another one from Lindy Stitches, Sugar Plum Dreams. I love Clydesdale horses, so of course I had to have it. And then another one, Sleigh All Day. There's no picture of the finish, so I'm not going to show that one. And then the Jingle Bell Baubles ornament book. This is the one that I thought I was ordering the actual hard copy, and I ordered a PDF instead, and I'm okay with it. But all of the designers that participated contributed a pattern for the Baubles book, an ornament pattern. And there were several in here that I absolutely love. So, of course, I had to pick it up. So that's it for patterns. I watched a video. I've watched her before, and I'm sure you guys have all seen her. Farm Girl Dry Goods. Well, I came home Thursday. I wasn't feeling well. So I came home on Thursday, and I went into my daughter's room so I could snuggle with the kitten. And I started watching one of her videos, one of her recent videos. And she has got such cute things that she's made for Christmas. If you haven't already, you might want to go check out her video. It's a long one, it's a little over an hour, but I think it's well worth it. And she started talking about this kit that she has for sale, and I'm debating on whether or not I should get it. And I went ahead and I dropped it in the cart from her website, and then I pulled it out. But now I'm still thinking about it. And I bought some other things. They're being shipped. It'll be in a future video. But I'm really excited to get what I ordered, because I ordered vintage looking chenille candy canes, and I think I ordered some rusty bells. I think I ordered some charms. I might have ordered 1 or 2 charms for the holidays. And I can't remember what else. I ordered 5 or 6 things. So I'm excited to get that order in so I can see what I have. So there's that. And then I really want to stop spending until Nashville Needlework Marketplace, because I really want to see if there's anything that I want to purchase that's new for the spring and summer. And you know that there will be. So I am going to do it a little bit different than I did last year. Last year I kind of jumped the gun, and I did not realize, my first time really being aware that this goes on. I jumped the gun a little bit, and I ordered from one vendor, one shop. I did a pre-order, and I spent like $100. And I'm like, I'm good. And then all these other charts came out after that, and I thought, oh, I need that. This year I'm going to wait a little bit until the very last minute before I have to, do an online pre-order. And then I'll make my decision on what I have to have and what I can wait on. So we'll see how it goes this year. Maybe I won't spend as much money. That is the goal. I'd like to work from stash this year as much as possible, only really allowing myself to fill in on flosses and fabric if I need fabric. My Floss Fix Classic Colorworks Floss Fix Club from Fat Quarter Shop came in this month. It's Cobbled Peach, Cocoa Bean, Colonial Copper, Colonial Rose, Cool Azul, and Copper Penny. Really pretty colors. This is Colonial Rose right here. Really, really soft, pretty colors. So that came in. My February monthly weigh-in came in. I don't think this was here last time. I ordered this as a kit from Fat Quarter Shop, and when I say a kit, you get the pattern. So it's the month name at the top and the scene at the bottom. Look at how cute that is. I'm so excited to get starting. I know I've started January, but now I might skip to February and hope that I have a shot of finishing February. And then it comes with the flosses. I went ahead and I purchased the fabric separately when they first announced this club, and I think it's 32 count. .32 count tea-dyed Monaco. I knew it would come to me. Tea-dyed Monaco. So that is coming, and on its way. I went onto Brenda Gervais' website, which is not with Thy Needle and Thread. I believe it's Country Stitches. If I am wrong, I will link it correctly in the description box below. But I ordered the Christmas Holiday Hoopla. I'm hoping that this will stitch up quickly because this might be a really cute thing to do for a craft show. And then, of course, I had to order... I love these little pillows. Like, love them. So, of course, I had to order snowbirds. And I just noticed, look what she has here. She has a snowflake dangling down. The embellishments that people come up with for these little smalls is amazing to me. And then I bought a kit, and I was hoping that they would have, they ran out of rusty something. I think I ordered bells. I don't know. But I went ahead, I saw this, and I had to have it. And it's called Sugar and Spice. And look at how cute that gingerbread house is. And if you notice, it's in a tray with some peppermints, a candy cane, and a little gingerbread man. And the kit comes with a little tray, peppermints and candy canes, and a gingerbread man. I love these little wool felted, I'm going to call them ornaments, but they're not really ornaments. You could put, you know, thread a string, or not a string, but a piece of floss through them and hang them on the tree if you wanted to. But they really add so much to a tiered tray, or in this case, one of these kinds of trays. Now, I haven't decided if I'm going to finish it like this, and it looks like she probably put some scrapbook paper in the bottom of it and painted the sides of it brown. I don't know if I'm going to do that, or if I'll paint the whole thing red, or if I'll paint it a different color, like stain it. Not doing very well with these little bobbly things. Because I can see using this tray for other things as well. So I have to decide, and I've got time because I don't even have it I don't even have the things to start it with, the project. But I have to decide if I'm going to finish it this way so it can be a Christmas piece, or if I'm going to finish this in a more neutral manner so that I can use it all year long. I guess the other thing I could do is I could finish, put this paper on a piece of cardstock and fit it to the bottom of the tray. And if nobody messes with it, that piece of paper could be changed out every season if I wanted to. I don't have to secure it and adhere it to the bottom of the tray. So that came in. I was really excited about that. And then I was shopping for a Secret Santa gift on Etsy, and I bought myself a little something. I have been wanting to try needle felting for a while, and I just have been telling myself, no, don't get started. You don't need another hobby. And again, it's something with gingerbread. I've never been one to like gingerbread, and for some reason last year and this year it's starting to speak to me. So I picked up this iced gingerbread felted snowflake, and that's the pattern. I'm a little surprised. I was kind of hoping it would have come with a cookie cutter, so I might look for a cookie cutter in my travels. But it came with all of the wool roving. And it came with, this is the string to make the design on it. And I ordered mine with a wool felting mat. You can order it with just a foam block or a wool felting mat, and I chose the wool felting mat. And it also came with 3 felting needles. You got 2 graduated all-purpose needles and 1 detail work needle. So of course this is something I'm going to have to do when there's no cats or dogs or anything else. And in my head I thought, oh, I'll have time to make one, and I didn't. But I'm so glad that it's here, and I'm kind of excited. I might try to make this next week to see a million and one things to do this week. But I'm glad that it's here. It will give me something to look forward to for sure, whether I start it this year or keep it for next year. It was like $25 for the kit, and why not? And I think that that's it. Yeah. So next week, I will come to you if I have any changes to my New Year's Eve plans. I will let you know then. But I will come to you on the 30th and do another video and close out the year. Hopefully we'll be at 1,000 subscribers, because that would be fun to announce. That the 30th actually is my Flosstube anniversary, so that'll be kind of fun. And so we'll just kind of see what I get done this week, and I'm sure that I'll have quite a bit to share, because I will have a lot of crafting time available to me this week. And I'm also going to be working with the dog and doing some training with him and spending quite a bit of time with him. He has gotten much better. He can stay outside now. Last night, he stayed outside for a few hours by himself without knocking the door down to come in. This morning, the same thing. We're getting a little bit better about barking in the crate, but he still gets excited and he barks when the cat walks by. So we have a little bit of work to do, and I'm hoping that I can get him working on leave it, place, and drop it this week. If I can get those things. Oh, and recall, coming when I call him. He used to be really good when he was first with us, and now not so much. So those are the 4 things I really want to focus on this week with him. And we'll see how that goes. And I'm looking forward to just chilling out, spending time with the animals, working on my stuff, making plans for next year, and enjoying the holiday season. If you celebrate Christmas, I hope you have a very Merry Christmas, and I hope that it's a safe and happy one. And if you celebrate, whatever you celebrate, I hope you have a great and happy holiday season. That is going to be it for me today. I am hosting Christmas, so I still have quite a bit to do before Monday rolls around. So I'm going to sign off. I'm not sure. I plan on doing a little stitching tonight. We'll see. I do have a Christmas start that I'm going to do. I think it's going to be a smaller family group this year, so I'm thinking that they'll probably leave fairly early. And I think this is going to be my Christmas start, because I know I've got the silks and the fabric sitting in there as a Christmas gift. So this, I plan on being my Christmas start. I'm kind of excited about it. So I'll get some of that done. And that's it. Be safe. Have a great time. Enjoy your stitching. Enjoy whatever time you have. If you don't get to stitch because you're too busy, it's okay. It'll be there for another day. And I just hope that you really do enjoy yourself. Until next time, happy stitching. Bye.
Give it to him more, Mama. He wants his pup cup. Yum, yum, yum,
I
yum.
think he's pretty much cleaned it out.
All done? He wants more.